Do you need something? Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right. Oh, what is it? Whenever you're ready.
Rolf says I shouldn't go to the Great Quarter anymore. He said it's not safe there. Take care! The Argonians at the dock said they can breathe underwater. I wish I could do that.
Do you need something? Anything good? Let's just get this over with.
And grant peace.
Of yours, I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
My father's... Look behind the fort. I think I saw it there.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see. Just what you see here. Good day to you.
Yes.
May the gods watch over your battle.
I'd travel odds and ends, that sort of thing. Thank you for your custom.
had another run-in with a thief's guild.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, man.
I know. Just don't want it. You're the only good thing that's happened to us.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Yes? This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on us all. I'm only a humble act.
Come to laugh at the grave tender? Good morning. If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper... I never had it. So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. I'd like to make the journey to the hall. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory. I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest. A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't. I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally... So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did. He wanted. Anything else before you make the journey?
All right, then.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolent. We are devoted to her blessings are many. To love, not all can hear the broad echo. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the... Explore. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village... This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Do you need something? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. Where'd you come from?
just a scratch.
Are you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. My mother's not any help either. Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands.
My daughter's driving me crazy. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Plymouth. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverson? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spot. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone.
You need to leave now. You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High... Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. Now don't tell me. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Honest pay for honest work.
Now.
Honest pay for honest work.
You need to leave.
Honest pay for honest work.
You need to leave.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
On your way up the 7,000 steps.
Not today. I'm passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to...
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, "Gwil." So I took his advice, and here I am.
I wish I could make my deliveries
This life
more
might
often,
not look like much
but
to
the
you,
road's
but
getting dangerous.
Isn't that all that matters?
Why, sure, is that a Zora star?
Nordic ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
Fastred, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek. You lost?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Well, time... gather more
It's
supplies,
a fine day with you around. I wish I could go with you.
Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
Huh? What do you want?
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action. The Black... me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for him. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
You could say the Rathway is the city under the sea.
Lady Mara bids you welcome. How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to... I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, embers lie nestled. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. What is it you seek, my child?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring... You idiot! I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work. I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Then you know what a beauty she is. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
You don't know anything about this house? Don't know what that man expects. What? Why? Are you interested? Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for... I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, there's a poem I once used on an older lady. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Feline read it herself. I don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
What do you want, milk drinker?
No, don't hurt me again. You. Every... Oh, what happened? If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
It's too bad they executed Rogavir before we got here.
I'd read stories about the Solitude windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that.
Please address all questions to the steward, Falk Firebeard. Stormcloaks have taken the Reach, but will return. The Empire will bring order.
There are so many delightful ways I've pictured you dead.
I hope you're not planning to attack me again. I hope the Wilds claim you one of these days.
I
May
don't
wisdom
like talking to
forever
someone
light
who
your
holds
path.
their honor so cheaply.
Come back to gloat? I've been beaten by worse than you. Something you need, you miserable wretch?
I don't mean you any trouble. Just leave me alone.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see
I'll always be a
Solitude.
commander, even if those Stormcloak dogs...
Just looking at you makes me upset.
To be driven from our homes, to be forced here. This is the last thing that Yorick needs.
You wouldn't attack an old woman again, would you?
You have something to say, dog? Something on your... Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Here to shame an old woman? Leave me be.
After Whiterun is retaken, Ulfric will pay in blood for his insolence.
Igmund is alive,
Dark
and I'll keep it that way, Jarl or not.
I fear the worst for Morthal and my people.
If you must venture southwest, stay clear of Volskike. It is a cursed place, a tomb where the dead still live.
I have things to study. What is it? This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. What? Oh, goodbye. Good to see Skyrim still has such fine... To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there, and the excavations into Nichuan Zel are dangerous. So you wish to master the arcane arts? Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
Wait, I know you. Wait, I know you. The only mistake was you showing your face. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people, and it's time to face the Jarl's justice. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
I have things to study. What is it? Until next.
It's all right. You don't need to say anymore. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
Yes. What is it that you want?
So I hear. Come here, you.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
If you have business, please see Falk. No. Although it's true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow, I am in no position to claim such a title. Ulfric Stormcloak is victorious, and the Jarls have fallen in line. It seems I will never take my rightful place as High Queen. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. Now it would seem Ulfric has his wish, and there truly is no justice in the world. Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. Be well. Pray for solitude and my husband.
What is it you seek, my... The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. You have seen the young... There is one... Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
This place makes me a little uneasy.
To all corners of the frozen waste.
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men. I've turned over. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around. Come, help me search for Fenric.
Rookie? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jukur elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
It's so... right out.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie? What's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
Riften's under my protection.
Lady Mara bid... Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you, so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Riften is drowning in a sea of sin. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Good journey, my child.
Which makes me
What do you
nervous.
need, my friend? Riften is drowning in a sea of sin. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing. Oh my, how wonderful. Here you are. Now make sure you give out every single one. We can't afford to let even one Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. A word of advice. Keep away from the Keep and the city guards. They follow their own path and have already forsaken her.
Oh, what is it? You're sweet, and I'm not stupid. I can see what you're getting at, but that's just not something I'm going to be able to do. Ever. Given how I've lived, what I've done, I can't ask... Yes? I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now. I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now. What now? I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now.
If you're looking for... Are you serious? You're as crazy as Marama. Excuse me.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Mara can't help me. No one can. Keep your eyes to the road.
Why take a chance? Don't like... Oh, how kind. Thank you. Be careful.
I can't take this place anymore.
Can be dangerous.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with Steve? Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to good use. If you need any more smithing work, come see me.
Foley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with...
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. He spends
My
too much
food
time
is the
worrying about
best
Riften
in
and
all
not
of
enough about
Skyrim.
himself.
Always as fresh as the day it
Never
was.
done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't. I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Come back when you're
There's
ready to
nothing
spend
like...
more gold.
Thank you. Blessings of Mara upon you as well. Remember to give at the temple.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? Safe travels, Magistrate.
To oblivion with all of you! Jewelry here.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Huh? I'll give it a try. Thanks very much. Until next time.
There's an apothec... What is it? Dragons?
Trouble?
I'm strong and quick and can do any chore you want. Come on.
Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together.
This is an orphan. Unless Mara wishes to come down and help me with these urchins, I don't really give a damn about her blessings. You've taken up enough of my time. Now leave.
I do. My parents dropped me off here a year ago, but they're coming back to get me.
I'm beginning to think... Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening. Remain vigilant, and don't trust anyone.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the B and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Keep your eyes to the road.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
What do you want? Greetings, honored. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. Only trouble is, would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires. Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Speak. What a boring conversation. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Until next we meet, Mara.
Lady Mara's messenger returns. What can I help you with, my child?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
You represent Mara
Always
now.
as fresh as
Set an
the day it
example.
was
Best not to go wandering eastwards.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply. I'm
I
keeping my
presume
eye
you're
on you.
bothering me. Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Welcome.
Good journey to you.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
What in the name... Excellent. I needed some more kindling for my kitchen hearth.
You're welcome.
I believe we're done.
As Jarl Leila's
Speak.
houseguard.
I wish to hear everything my subjects have to say. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Good journey to you.
I'd request that when speaking to Jarl Leila, you show the proper respect.
If you're here to report any instances of corruption, be confident they were handled as reported.
You're like me, huh? Don't
Next
fancy those
Imperial I
clunky
see is
two-handed
dead.
weapons.
Talos guide you.
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in Ian Barb. She'll set you right.
You wield Asura's star? How can such a thing be possible?
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Lady Mara's messenger returns. Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. Speak to them, child. You will know who will listen and who will sin. A word of advice. Keep away from the keep and the city guards. They follow their own path and have already forsaken her. You represent
Do you
Mara
need something?
now.
I think we've talked
Set an
about that
example
enough.
for all.
Come on now.
Yes?
Good afternoon.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Could I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Keep your eyes.
What do you want?
It's so good to see you again.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 27.
I presume you're bothering
New
me.
around Riften? Huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I prefer Debella's teachings myself. I don't know why I'm...
What in the name of oblivion do you... Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city.
Fancy your...
I have the
I don't
Jarl's
understand
ear
how
and the
paper will
guards
help
in
the
my
dregs of this city, but suit yourself.
I don't have time for
You do
idle
well.
chit-chat. What is it?
Really charge your...
Out of my way.
It's so good to see you.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Working at the Riften fishery is
Please
tough.
help. I wouldn't even clean my tail with this trash. What am I
I'm
going
beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? If you need any more smithing work,
Be
come see me
careful.
again.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous,
Trouble?
and no place for decent folk.
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Barb. What do you want? She'll set you right. What a boring conversation.
People of Riften,
I don't have any
Heed
business with
blessings
you.
of Mara
so get
upon
out
you.
of my face.
of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good...
I don't
this
have
is
any
one of the
business
signs.
with you, so get
the
out
signs
of my
that Lady
face.
Mara... My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you.
Put
down your flagons
That
filled
skill
with your
can be bought.
vile
Welcome to the bee. Interesting. I'll look it over. Thanks. If you'll excuse me, I have other things.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Look, the only religion I believe in is the good old septum. Everything else is just a waste.
Very well, Talon.
Come back and see us
I'll
again.
remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sing
My skill in
peace.
battle is unmatched.
please. Please, I need but a septum. I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, but the city's so dark. Why? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one. Everything I've got on display, really. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Here. Greetings, honored friend. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. Everything I've got on display, really. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough. Thought I'd put some coin in my pocket.
What do you want? What a boring conversation.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. If only more people would read this, things might be better in Riften. Excellent. I think you'll be... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Good day.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of all the crime and corruption. Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the Pawn Prawn from us. I think he's being paranoid.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Why take a chance? Welcome back. You're a stranger here too, huh? Thank you. I'll share this with Eren.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
Safe travels.
I've never seen... I visit the temple sometimes, but perhaps not often enough. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Watch yourself.
What do you want?
What a boring conversation.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to...
We both own the pawn prawn together.
Give me 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Visitors... Huh? I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Safe travels.
The old told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. I believe we're done.
Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together.
I used to live at the... Oh, well, thank you. I'll try and read this if I can.
What do you want?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
I presume you're bothering
that
me
way.
for a good reason.
Who are you to judge me?
I'm quite busy. What's this nonsense? Bah! Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
I'll read it. Thank you. Come back and see us again.
Yeah, what do you want?
Sure.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
What do you... Lady Mara's messenger... Oh, splendid. Just splendid. Allow me to give you her gift. A true blessing to aid you in times of need. Despair not. Her warmth will protect you always. Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Yes? I think we've talked about that enough.
Good
Come
journey,
on,
my child.
Oh, what is it? I think you'll need to find some arrows first. Only elven ones will... This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. What now? Yes? Anything good? Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right. Do you need something? I knew you'd miss me.
What is it you seek,
Yes?
my child?
I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now. Yes? I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now.
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
How may I help you, my son? Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short. So a person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Yes? I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now. I hope so. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's make some more stories.
Welcome. Blessings of Mara upon you. Wish to be married? Your wedding will be held. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence. How may I help you, my son?
I'm not
May you
talking
return
about... with you anymore.
Congratulations.
Welcome back to the temple, messenger.
So happy for the
May you
both of
return to her benevolence in safety.
I'm not talking about this with you anymore. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my son? May you need something? Mara's domain. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a
I
beacon
have to
in the
admit,
storm.
I'm impressed.
May you
I didn't
return
think
to
you
her
had the spirit
benevolence
for
in
it.
safety. Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I hope so.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. If you say so. Whenever you're ready. What now?